What is pretext, and how do employers use it against you? Have you ever been written up at work for something that seemed minor or didn't seem to matter before? Maybe you took a slightly longer break, asked a question your boss didn't like, or clocked in a few minutes late. Suddenly, these small things are being documented in your employee file. But why? This could be a case of pretext, when an employer creates a paper trail of minor infractions to justify firing or disciplining someone for reasons they can't legally admit. Let's say an employee speaks up about harassment, reports illegal activity, or is part of a protected class, like being older, female, disabled, or a certain race. The employer may want to fire that employee, but knows they can't legally do it for those reasons. Instead, they start building a case by documenting small, often trivial mistakes that weren't a big deal before. The goal is to make it look like the employee is a bad worker, so when they are eventually fired, the employer has evidence to back up their decision. For example, imagine two employees are occasionally late. One gets written up repeatedly while the other doesn't. If the one being written up had previously reported discrimination, this pattern could be a sign of pretext. When someone is fired under pretext, it can be difficult to prove the real reason was illegal discrimination or retaliation. The employer can point to the employee's file and say, "Look at all these infractions. This is why they were let go." Meanwhile, the real motivation stays hidden. If you notice an increase in write-ups for things that never mattered before, here's what you can do. Ask for copies of any reprimands that go into your file. If you have to sign a write-up, add a note stating that you disagree with it. Document patterns. Are you being treated differently than coworkers for similar actions? If you suspect pretext, consult an employment discrimination attorney to understand your rights. Understanding pretext is important because it helps you recognize when an employer might be trying to cover up illegal treatment with a fake paper trail. If this is happening to you, knowing what to look for can help you take action before it's too late.